Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs. Welcome back to another League of Ireland news video. This is the video that consolidates all the news into one manageable package. We've actually a good few transfers today. It's 4 or 5 completed transfers. So let's get straight into this one. Now we'll start off, guys, with completed transfers, and Shelbourne FC are thrilled to announce the signing of former Real Madrid and Liverpool midfielder Gerardo Bruna. Sounds good, doesn't it? Bruna joins the Reds after 2 successful years with Derry City, where he helped guide the Candy Stripes to European football in 2019. The new Shells went to spend most of his career in England and Spain, having been born in Argentina and raised in Spain. Bruna is a very tidy midfielder, guys, on the ball, a bit of a playmaker. The only issue with Bruna, if you're a Shelbourne fan and you're not sure about him as such, the only issue is he does spend a lot of time in the treatment table. So if they can get him fit, he's a serious addition. Even in the Premier Division, he's a Premier Division quality player. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he gets on at Tolka Park. Secondly, Liverpool goalkeeper Vítězslav Jaros has joined St Patrick's Athletic on loan. The 19-year-old goalkeeper signed a long-term contract extension with Liverpool last summer. Will link up with the club ahead of the new Premier Division season. Since moving to Merseyside from Slavia Prague in 2017, the Czech has risen through the ranks at the academy and was a member of the FA Youth Cup winning team in 2019. He's also been named on the first team substitutes bench on 4 occasions, including 3 Champions League fixtures this term. Seems like a long time since Brendan Clark left St Patrick's Athletic to join Shelbourne, and it seems like Pats have been searching for a goalkeeper for a long time, so they finally got their man. Now, Finn Harps are delighted to announce the signing of Ethan Boyle from Linfield. The right back had spent time at Finn Harps back in 2017. He moved on to play with Shamrock Rovers before moving on to Linfield, but he's delighted to be back at Finn Park, and obviously the experience of playing with those, you'd have to say, 2 of the biggest clubs on the island will help him, and Finn Harps will be looking forward to seeing how he plays next season. Now, Bohemian FC have completed the transfer of former Scotland under-21 international Liam Burt. Liam Burt had played with Rangers, Glasgow Rangers previously, and Glasgow Celtic, which is always a curious one, I guess. Not too many players have done that. Let me know in the comments what players have actually done that. I'll give you one, Mo Johnson. But he's a player that can play left wing, right wing, and attacking midfield, according to manager Keith Long. A lot of people say that he's a player that is an exciting player and can play in an exciting brand of football. So, interesting signing because Bows have a few players in that position, I feel personally. But long season, so maybe they feel that, the bigger the squad they have, the better. Now, I told you yesterday that Cork City young central defender Jake O'Brien was closing in on a deal to move to Crystal Palace in the English Premier League. He's now officially moved to Crystal Palace. Interestingly, he's on loan with an option to buy, which is something I don't see very often with big clubs in England and that regarding bringing in players in the League of Ireland, etc. So that's a curious one. Now on to 1 or 2 transfer rumours, guys, and this one's really interesting. Manchester starlet Joe Hodge could be heading to the League of Ireland in a huge loan deal. Waterford and Derry City are known to be among the options, although Derry City, I'm hearing, are pretty likely, to be honest. They're hot favourites to get him in here. Interesting, Pep Guardiola is willing to allow his reigning Scholar of the Year to leave to gain first team experience, putting League of Ireland clubs on alert to seal his capture before February 22nd. Hodge has been tipped for full international honours, with senior boss Stephen Kenny name-checking him as a potential graduate. However, England are keen for the playmaker, as usual, to switch allegiance, but he has resisted their advances so far. Adamant he's happy to remain committed to the country he declared for through his Dublin-born grandmother. He's represented Ireland at underage level, featuring at the 2019 under-19 Euro finals, aged 16. So he's just 17 now, guys, and this guy, I keep an eye on a lot of underage, Irish international squads, etc. And this guy is one of the standout players at this minute in time. To get him even on loan for a year to a League of Ireland club. A fantastic profile for the league. But as I said, Derry City are favourites to actually secure his signature. Now, it's looking more than likely, guys, that UCD defender Josh Collins could be joining Waterford FC. Josh would be a huge loss. For UCD, but I think he needs to move on now. He's 23. He's not the youngest, if you like, of UCD players. So he's a player that probably needs to step up into the Premier Division now. And I'm sure Waterford fans are eager to make a couple of signings at this stage. Now, some news coming out of Athlone Town, and John Morgan has today officially left Athlone after a number of seasons with the club, joining in January 2019. John played in a left-back role and also went up front when needed, which is interesting. He captained the side with great leadership in some games and always put in great performances. Athlone would like to wish John well on his future endeavours. Now, finally, guys, an update on the First Division for 2021. Bear with me on the bullet points here. 9-team fixture list possible. Applicants for licence told they may not know result until February 23rd. Switch to 12-team league possible if Rovers B, Treaty United and Dublin County all get go-ahead. Now, the interesting point here is, well, they're all interesting, but for me, applicants for licence told they may not know result until February 23rd. The fixture list is coming out this Monday for the First Division, so it looks like there'll be a fixture list coming out for the First Division with 9 teams in it, and then at a later date either 1 team or 3 teams will be added to that list. Now, I'm doing a video, it might be out tomorrow, either tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, with Cian Menton, and we're going to be talking about the seasonal structure. We're going to be talking about, going into a bit more detail on the First Division here as well, and 1 or 2 other topics. So, I'll go into detail there, guys, but, it sounds a bit pathetic, let's be honest about it. So that's it, guys, for League of Ireland news today. As I said before, myself and Cian will have a video out on structures of the league, the season, the Premier season, the First Division, as I just, touched on there. And going to go into a little bit of detail on the prize money and compare it to past years and that kind of thing. And we'll give our thoughts on that. So check that out, guys. That'll be out in the next day or 2. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and hit your bell notification button so you don't miss a video. And have a good evening, guys. See you later. Bye-bye now.